Oh, look at you. Are you gonna be a celebrity on the interwebs? Obi. Oh. Should really do. It's showtime. Hello guys, thanks for coming back to check out another video. Okay, making sure I had the microphone turned on because that would be kind of embarrassing. We're babysitting. His name is Obi. He has a very jingly collar, and so if he like jumps down and is running around during the video and you can hear that, I apologize, but you'll get over it, right? Right. So I was watching the beautiful Laura, which is Laura Force. It's Laura Force Beauty on Instagram, but just on YouTube it's Laura Force. And you should go check her out. I'm gonna link her above. I'm gonna learn English. I'm gonna link her below in the cards, and at the end of this video, she did a review roundup of the Ordinary skincare and loved that video. It was so helpful, so informative. Go check it out. Go check out her whole channel, and I promise you will like what you find there. But it got me thinking, and I was like washing my face last night after watching it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do my favorite items that I think that I will always repurchase and have in my skincare collection. So my skincare collection is not as obscene as my makeup collection, but I do need to actively like work through it and parse down quite a few areas. Like I don't need, you know, more than one face wash. In saying that, these though are items that I really think are like my holy grail products that I will continue to repurchase, and I would just like to share them with you. So hopefully you find this interesting, and without further ado, let's go. So the first one, these are in no particular order. I guess I could have done them as you would use them on your face, but you know what? It's too late for that. So I have the Badescu facial spray with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. It's the purple one. I absolutely love this stuff. Now I did try his cucumber one, their cucumber one, and it broke me out. So I was like kind of iffy on the brand. And then I had a friend recommend that like the lavender one is really soothing, especially after you do like a really intense face mask or something like that. And I have to say, this one is very nice. It smells very nice, and it does. It really helps to, like, after I've scrubbed the bejesus out of my face, this really helps to kind of like calm everything and like settle down the redness. So I'll spray this on and then go in with like serums and moisturizers and things like that. This is also really great just as like a refresher. Like if it's just a housework day and I'm here, you know, cleaning up, and my face, like I don't have any makeup on, but it'll get like tight and like dry feeling. So this is great to spray, you know, just to kind of like just make everything feel a little bit better. So I really like it. The mister on here is amazing. I don't know if you actually saw anything from that or if it was just a waste, but you know, and it smells so nice. So yeah, that will always have a place in my heart and in my bathroom closet where I keep my skincare. The next one, this one took me by surprise. I have been on the hunt forever for something to remove my makeup. Now, I do love my micellar water, but what I like to do, and this might be a little bit extreme, but this is what works for me. I really like to take off my makeup with like a balm or like an oil, some kind of like cleansing product. Then I'll wash it off with like just a very low-key, like not intense face wash. Then do my micellar water. Then do toner. And it's like a 13-step process, but it's what works for me. It's what keeps my skin in check. So I've been looking for like that holy grail, like this is gonna be my makeup melter kind of product. I had tried like the coconut thing from First Aid Beauty, did not like that. I think I've tried one or two other things that came in like a pot. I just can't remember now what they were. But then just on the off chance, I picked up this from The Ordinary. It's this squalene cleanser. And I thought at first, like when I ordered this, I thought it was just like a face wash, but it is not. It is actually this like, it comes out white. I'm gonna put like just a little bit on my hand here for you. It comes out white like this, and then you rub it in between your fingers and it starts to warm up, and then you can see it turns into like this oil. And so you rub it all over your face, and while you're rubbing it, you're gonna be like, this is not taking off my makeup. Like, it just looks like it's staying in place. But I swear, you rub that in for like a good, minute or so, and then use warm, cold, whatever water you want to. And can you not lick yourself behind me? Anyway, wash it off with the water, and I swear, like 98% of your makeup comes off with this thing. It is amazing. And I've even used it, like, I close my eyes obviously, but then like I'll put it over like my eye makeup. It's golden. I really, really love this stuff. And The Ordinary is great. They're inexpensive. They're not like, it's a brand where you're not like paying for the packaging, and I absolutely love that. I feel like with their products too, their packaging is very like, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, but it makes sense in the way that like you can get all of your product out. Like, there's no like hassle. Like, you're not having to, cut all these tubes open or break apart bottles or things like that. Like, it's just a great brand, and I'm really interested to try more from them. So on that same vein, I do have, this is actually my second bottle, but it's the Ordinary Niacinamide like serum. So this is my second bottle. I've already used up one completely. I use this day and night. And so why I really like this is I really do think that this has done something for my pores to help like tighten them up and like shrink them, make them not so obvious and pronounced, because y'all, I had some pores. Like, nothing was helping those things. So I tried this on a whim, and this was kind of like my last ditch effort. Like, if this didn't do anything, then I was just going to give up on that and just, accept the fact that I had pores. But this, now it took a while. It took probably about a month's worth. Can you not? Come here. Come here. Get out of the closet. I don't know where I was with this, but yeah, so this took about like a month or so before I really started noticing any improvement, but it is definitely a drastic difference. And this also has zinc in it, only 1%. So I do think that this is supposed to also help combat like any active breakouts. Yeah, the only thing I will say is when you do apply this, it tends to get kind of foamy, which is interesting. Like, I make sure I pat my face dry, like there's no like stuff on it, like it's not like wet with water, but this still gets like a little foamy, but it sinks down, like it all sinks in, and it can make your face feel a little bit sticky. But if you're using this, then it's a serum, so then your next step would be like a moisturizer, so that sticky feeling like goes away. No big deal. And I will say, I don't have the empty bottle with me. It's in my bathroom, and I'm too lazy to get up and go and get it. But I was able to get every single last drop out of that bottle, like with no hassle, no issues. Great. So we'll keep on the line of facial cleansers. I like chemical exfoliants. I really like masks like that. But I also like to be abrasive and scrub the crap out of my skin. So what I have in my shower for that is by CNC. This is the Blackhead Clearing Coffee Scrub. Now, I don't really think this does anything for like the blackheads. Like, I get them on my nose. I don't think this helps with that. But the fact that it has the like little coffee particles in it, and it's not like super abrasive to where like your skin feels really raw and is like red afterwards, but it's that nice balance where you do feel it working. Because I've tried other like scrub products where it's like, what, that just felt like a regular foaming face wash. But this, and the smell of it, it smells like coffee, so it's really nice to use in the morning. But yeah, I keep this in the shower and probably use it more than I think I would like to admit to you, like once a day. But I want to scrub all the dead off, and that just really helps. I really like it. It's not irritating, it's not over drying. Yeah, I definitely am interested. I think I have this brand's mint pore cooling cleanser that I haven't opened yet. So this is the only thing that I've actually tried by them, but I am interested to try more things from this brand if I were to need something, you know, like not just gonna run out and like try everything from them just to try it. But okay, so then the last two things I have are two like masks. So the first one is from Bliss. It's the Pumpkin Powerhouse Mask, and I think this has AHA in it. Well, it's resurfacing and exfoliating enzyme mask. And so here is what it looks like on the inside. It does look like if you just scraped out, you know, pumpkin and cooked it. It looks like pumpkin. It smells faintly of pumpkin, but also like chemical, which makes sense. I mean, it is a mask, but I really do like this. It goes on kind of thick, and it doesn't dry down like a clay mask, or, you know, I've had other like AHA masks that are like more of a liquid consistency, and so those, like, you can feel them drying down. Like this doesn't. It will stay kind of wet feeling the whole time, and it's also a little bit like clumpy, like it's not smooth, so I just chalk that up to pumpkin being in this, I assume. But I really do like to use this at least once or twice a week. I really think that this does a good job if I have like an active breakout. That was my stomach. If I have an active breakout, I really think this does a good job of helping to just start working on everything and helping it, you know, clear up a lot faster. This isn't like a miracle, like you have a breakout, you use this, and then the next morning you wake up and it's completely gone. But I feel like with using this, the breakouts do not stick around as long as they did before this came into my life. And then the last one, this is from Ulta Beauty. This I was really surprised at. I have a lot more misses than hits from Ulta Beauty as a brand, but this is their Watermelon Sleeping Mask. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it on the label. So this is supposed to be a dupe for the, is it Glam Glow, their Watermelon Sleeping Mask? Now, I've never tried that one, but I bought this because this is $16 versus however much money they're charging. And it smells like Jolly Rancher watermelon, so if that is something that would bother you, do not get this. It's very sickly sweet, but it doesn't like last on your skin. So it is just an overnight sleeping mask. I have like combination oily skin, like certain parts are dry and certain parts are really oily. So I don't ever use this as like a standard overnight mask. That would just be too much moisture. And I don't think I'll get a lot of use out of this like in the humid, like warm months. But right now in the winter time, it's great for like if it's been really windy and cold here, and, you know, I do my skincare at night and wash everything off and my skin just feels like tight. Then instead of using like my typical nighttime moisturizer, I will put this on. But I only let it sit on my face for about like 2 to 3 hours, and then I'll go back in and like wash it off, but just with water, not with like any other like cleanser, just with water, and kind of pat my skin down, and then maybe spray it with like this Mario Badescu spray, and then go to bed. And that really helps, I think, at night to, it's like sunk in enough over that 3-hour period, like for my skin, so that it's not like I wake up super oily or with a breakout, because I have used it as a standard overnight mask, and then I've woken up like the next morning and had a breakout and been like, ah, you know, that's a pisser. And I have tried to use like a little bit and still use it as an overnight mask, and it still did the same thing, like it breaks me out. But I typically only use like a pea-sized amount of this. A little bit goes a very long way, and it's very like slick feeling on the skin. And it does sit there for a little bit, like you're gonna feel a little slimy, I guess, but it does start to sink in, which is nice. So, but that is it. I hope if you were in the market for some skincare things that this was kind of helpful. I am not a skincare expert. That is one thing I would like to be better about in 2020, but you know, it's a work in progress. But these are just products that I have that I really enjoy and that I will continue to love, use up, and repurchase. So, but yeah, make sure you go check out Laura. She will be linked somewhere. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.